Hey, what's up guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new story. The name of the story is What If Naruto Could Alter Minds? And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Apollo Uchiha channel as well if you haven't done so already. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in Konoha Gakure no Sato, 13 years after the QB attack. As we go towards the said village, it was afternoon time and the academy has just been called off. The families were waiting at the front gates to receive their kids. Well, most of them, that is. Some of them came outside happy, wearing their headbands, proud that they were now the Genins of Konoha, the future legends. While the others were sad that they had failed and were being consoled by their parents. While one of them was sitting in the backyard on a swing looking down. His eyes, they seemed dead from inside. Why? Because he had failed the exams for the third time. Nobody was there to console him, because he was an orphan. His name was Naruto Uzumaki, but that didn't mean much to Konoha, because in Konoha's eyes, he was a troublemaker, a pariah, someone who should not mingle and study with their kids. The council tried their best, but the Hokage allowed him, and now he had failed. Some of the people who were there, whose kids had passed, smirked while looking at the troubled face of the demon, as they called him, behind his back. That monster deserves it. I don't know why the Hokage wants it to become a shinobi of the village. Might as well just lock it away and forget about it by throwing the key into a river or something. He doesn't deserve to live, some of the others said. And these were those people who have lost some of their loved ones. But Naruto wasn't aware of that. As suddenly a shadow loomed over him, and there stood none other than his sensei. Oh, Mizuki-sensei. What do you want? Said Naruto. Listen, Naruto, I know you are sad and all, but I can't see you like this. What? What do you mean by that? There is a test. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this to you or not, but maybe if you take it, you will be able to pass. Did Iruka tell you? No, Iruka-sensei didn't tell me anything. It's a bummer then, I guess. Well, you don't need to worry, I will. Since I am under jurisdiction, I'm able to give you this test. What is it? I'll do it. If it allows me to become a shinobi. Not only that, you will also get to become a rookie of the year if you're able to pull this off. What is it? It's kind of tricky. Are you sure you're up for it? Yeah, of course I am, said Naruto, a spark returning to his eyes. A last glimpse of hope. Then all you have to do is, in the night time, go inside the Hokage office, find a big scroll which reads Scroll of Ceilings, and take it and deliver it to me. But isn't it like stealing? That's the whole point. It's an infiltration mission. If you're able to successfully do it without alerting the Hokage, which I might tell you nobody has ever succeeded, you would be able to not only become a Genin but also the Rookie of the Year, and might as well given an award. As Naruto's eyes lit up, this was triple good, too good, and he was in. Alright, where am I supposed to meet you? As after that, Mizuki told him the rendezvous point in the Forest of Death, and Naruto was on his way, as Mizuki, after Naruto left, smirked. Foolish demon. It's always easy to fool him. As now we see night fell and Naruto arrived inside the Konoha's Hokage office, sneaking through a window and tiptoeing towards the vault in which scrolls were kept. There he found the Scroll of Ceiling, a huge scroll that he tied on his back. And as soon as he reached the window, the door swung open and in came Hiruzen, looking directly at him with wide eyes. Naruto, what are you doing? Oh, Gigi, look! A fly! My dear boy, it's the middle of the night. So tell me, what are you doing? Wait a minute, is that my scroll? As Naruto looked around for something and then came up with an idea. Sexy no Jutsu! And suddenly, instead of Naruto, there was a girl that was standing there. Her privates covered with smoke but barely, causing Hiruzen to have a massive nosebleed and pass out. Naruto laughed and dashed. Ha! I can still get you, you old pervert! And with that, Naruto dashed away. Hiruzen, after a few seconds, were able to realize he has been tricked. Ah, god damn that brat. He's gonna kill me with one of those tricks one of these days. Anbu, he called for his elite forces. As they all arrived from the shadows. Hi, Hokage-sama. I want you to find Naruto Uzumaki and bring him back unharmed. Gather and mobilize all the Jonins as well. And so they were gathered. Some of the Jonins were not happy with this prank. He has gone too far, Hokage-sama. You need to punish him. Only I will get to decide. Naruto wouldn't pull something like this. I suspect something. As Mizuki was amongst them, I want you to find him and see who is behind. But Mizuki was one thing, and that was dumb, because he thought that he would be able to get away because he was able to fool everyone. And he was too smart. And so he arrived at the rendezvous point. But before that, Naruto had already done what was needed to be done. Naruto had learned a cool new trick. A trick that was, unbeknownst to even him, a sacred technique that was only to be used by those who had massive amount of chakra. And what Naruto forgot about to read is that even was forbidden. Why? Because one can play God if this was allowed to be used, and there was no reversing it. Tell me, Mizuki-sensei, why did you really wanted this scroll? Said Naruto, with a smirk on his face. I wanted this scroll because I needed power. And I could get it from Orochimaru after bringing that scroll to him and framing you. Then how about you and I go and tell everyone what has happened, said Naruto. Because Naruto has only read. If you wish to learn the truth, then learn this technique. You only need to apply hand seal once, and Naruto used the 8 hand seals combination, and after that was said and done, the technique was forever activated. And so, that is what happened. Mizuki followed Naruto and arrived inside the Hokage office. Naruto, what have you done? I took a technique from the scroll. I hope you don't mind. Not at all, my dear boy. Why would I? Can I have the scroll back, though? Yes, here you go. And Mizuki-sensei, can you please tell what exactly is going on here? Certainly. I was the one behind this. I was the one trying to frame Naruto for stealing the scroll while getting away towards Orochimaru. Why would you do this? Because he's a demon. He's the Jinchuriki of the Nine-Tailed Fox. Anbu, take him away, said Hiruzen. You activated the technique, didn't you? The sacred speech technique. I didn't mean to, but it did happen. There's no counter to it. I can't lie. I have to oblige. Just don't use it on me. I'm not trying to. I only used it on Mizuki, with intent of using it. What do you mean by that? I can only use it if I intend to do it. I see. So that is why the Uchihas were calm in the Sensei's era. Well. What do you want to know, Naruto? I want to know everything. What does he mean by me being the Kyuubi Jinchuriki? And who are my parents? You know I can't tell you that. Don't force me, Gigi. Because I will find out today, one way or another, said Naruto in seriousness. And Hiruzen was surprised because this was not the Naruto he thought he knew. Naruto, do not drown in that power. I'm not. I'm just done listening to these people saying that I'm demon and monster and shouldn't even exist amongst them. I want to belong. I want to know who am I. Please. And so, he was inside. You're the son of the fourth Hokage, Minato Namikaze, and your mother was Kushina Uzumaki, the last Uzumaki princess of a fallen nation, and the previous Jinchuriki of the Kyuubi no Yoko. What happened the night I was born? Hiruzen explained everything to his birth, and him being the Jinchuriki. As Naruto broke down, so they died as heroes and wanted me to live as a hero. They were proud of me. Why did you not tell me this? They told me to only tell you this when you were old enough. And there were enemies of your father and mother out there that you needed protection from. I couldn't take a chance. But unfortunately, I did not take into consideration the enemies from within. I'm truly sorry, kid. I really wish there was some way. What do you want to do now, Naruto, now that you know? Nothing. I'm gonna go and talk to the Kyuubi. What? No, Naruto, I don't suggest you doing that. Oh, but I will. As Naruto closed his eyes and focused. Come on, you damn monster, speak to me. Naruto willingly used that technique and the Kyuubi spoke. What do you want? Why? Why did you ruin my life? I have no intention of ruining your life. I was about to get away. It was your father who did that. He sealed me away within you. You, Konohan, have locked me up for more than hundreds of years, using me as your fuel for the burning fire that you call war. What happened that night? As soon as I was freed from your mother, I was manipulated by a Sharingan user, an Uchiha. But not just any. His Sharingan was the same one that manipulated and got me into this predicament in the first place. Whose? Madara Uchiha's. As Naruto was shocked, but isn't he dead? Like a long time ago? I don't know. He claimed to be Madara. I was there with your parents when he said so. Madara. So he's alive. And he's out there somewhere. Yes, he is. And he is extremely dangerous and waiting for the right chance. What does he want with you? The heck I know. But I have a hunch. What is it? Come on, tell me. He might want to revive the Ten Tails by gathering all the 9 Bijus and reviving it using the Rinnegan, the final form which he possessed. And if he does, then the whole world is screwed. What? Yes, the whole world is done for. Because if you think that we 9 Bijus are the monsters, then you haven't met the one from which we were created. The Ten Tails. He is the epitome of the monsters. And you don't want to face him. As Naruto gulped as a visage of the Ten Tails was shown. I have to stop it from happening. With the ability of yours that you got. I hate to admit it, said Kyuubi begrudgingly. You might be able to pull it out. As Naruto then opened his eyes, he was sitting inside the Hokage office. I need you to call the Kage Council, or whatever it's called. Kage Summit? Why? I want to go there and trust the Kages. Madara Uchiha is out there and he's planning something big. He needs to be found. Kyuubi told me everything. As Naruto began to explain over the course of hour what he has found out through the Kyuubi, and what the hunch was. If what you're saying is true, based on the hunch of the Kyuubi, this is a disaster waiting to happen. And not only Konoha, but the rest of the elemental nation needs to know. I'll do it. And so, within a week or so, the letters were sent and the answers came. The Kages have agreed to a Kage Summit at the Iron Country, the usual place. Naruto this time though tagged along with the entourage of Hiruzen. As soon as they arrived, Naruto was the one who spoke. I wish to speak with every one of you. Is this child out of his mind? Is this a daycare to you, Hiruzen? You brought this insolent child with you. Shut up and listen to me, old bastard. I'm gonna say this once and only once. As Naruto then began to explain what he has found out through Kyuubi and how Madara Uchiha could be alive, he was also using the technique to make sure they listened and couldn't argue, making sure they agreed with him and his terms. And once they did, they all nodded. We agree with you. For the peace of the elemental nations, this must be done. Not now. Forever. What? I said forever. Enough wars, enough bloodshed. Our ancestors wanted peace. Some of them wanted war. Let it be the ones who wanted peace to be the one who wins. And so, an agreement was created and signed by the 5 nations, and peace was ensued. Nobody could break it or back out of it. Naruto made sure of that. At the age of 13. You made all of them allied, even by force, but know this, the people will be hard. I need them to stand together. Now that there is crime that is listed if a party tries to start something and would be prosecuted, we can focus on the enemy. And so the groups were being searched until one of them was found. Akatsuki. As now we go towards Amegakure, where we see the Akatsuki, the said group was having a meeting. It seems the elemental nation has been planning around something quite big. An alliance has been formed, and they have been searching for one name only. Madara Uchiha. As the Akatsuki stood silent as they all gazed towards the masked person, wearing an orange swirl mask, who took it off. It seems that they wish to meet him. The ghost from the past. It is time we merge. But it's too early. We still need more fundings and more recon. Prepare the Zetsu army. We march. It will be done. And so, the Akatsuki was ready. And the next Kage summit, as a meeting was going on, and discussions were being made about Akatsuki, the Akatsuki leader arrived in a mosque. Greetings, Kages of the elemental nations. My name is Madara Uchiha. I heard you wish to speak about me and challenge me. You are hereby under arrest, Madara. I'm not here to play by your rules, but to lay out my cards since you have laid out yours. I, Madara Uchiha, declare war on the elemental nations. Be prepared. Within 2 days, we meet and fight. And that is what the elemental nations did. They united within 2 days, led by Naruto and his Genkai of like power that he has found through the technique that was created by the second Hokage. And once the Zetsu army was seen, Naruto smirked. And then, using the amplifying technique of his voice that he learned from the sound village, Naruto released huge sound waves, causing most of them to turn. Madara and Zetsu were the only ones not being affected because Zetsu was already the will of Kage and only listened to her. Well, Obito possessed Zetsu within his blood. Why? Because half of his body was made up of Zetsu. So he was also safe, while the others, they were not. They turned alongside the Zetsu army. But those two, they unleashed golem statues, the Uchiha shrine statues, and they were fighting all out and revived even the real Madara that literally almost soloed everyone that was standing there. If it wasn't for Naruto telling him to turn to ash and die just in the nick of time while he was choking him, as Madara crumbled down. As Naruto looked towards the sky, I wish for the lightning to strike down on both of them and turn them into ash. And so that is what happened. Zetsu and the fake Madara were turned to dust. The war that had started ended within a few hours. Akatsuki was destroyed. The other organizations that looked up to it were now silenced, and the peace was restored because of this victory. After that, Naruto made sure that Konoha knew that he played a vital role in it, and not only that, he also made sure that Everyone knew whose son he was. And they all, after solid proofs and evidence, and even Tsunade, who arrived back alongside with Jiraiya to testify with blood sample test, made it clear that he was indeed Minato and Kushina's son. Naruto was given his heritage. And also a seat in the council before the Sasuke Uchiha. And Sasuke was extremely jealous because Naruto had everything in his arsenal and the glory and the fame. While he was just sitting as a genin. His brother has returned though, because Jiraiya revealed that Itachi was on a mission and the Uchihas wanted to coup. And the truth got out and Sasuke even lost more standing, while Itachi gained much more. Sasuke still hated Itachi, but to not that much extent. While the rest of the elemental nation, it was in peace. And as for Naruto, he smirked and was happy, like a true prankster smile, because he knew the technique that he found out that day, it had worked like a charm and helped him change and sculpt the world like he wanted. No war, no threats, just peace and pranks. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and follow me on my Apollo Chia channel as well. As this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.